Welcome to another episode of ATS Recap. This is your host, Brian. This day in history, it's 1624, and class-based legislation is passed in the colony of Virginia, exempting the upper class from punishment by whipping. All right, roll my intro. Bigger Picture is the author of our first threat. Incurable virus to the lambs wipes out thousands of animals in seconds. A brand new virus, currently being called the Schmallenberg Virus, is causing lambs to be born with deformities so severe they die seconds after birth. And guess what? The virus is spreading across species. 54 goats, 696 cattle, and 38 sheep. Yup, that's 788 proof positive cases of the Schmallenberg virus. Inquisitive One has an interesting theory. Can't help but wonder if genetically modified food is a contributing factor. Mr. B has a good recommendation. Don't eat vegan beef before bed. It makes you gassy. Gab 1159 brings us part 3 of a growing saga. Massive wave of resignations. Momentum building up. 11 bankers resigned today. At the time of Gab's third thread post, a total of 81 bankers and politicians have handed in their resignations, dating back to November 7th of last year. Looking at this list of names, you'll notice that these are highly influential figures, such as the CEO of One World Bank and the Prime Ministers of Romania, Haiti, and Pakistan. So, is this a massive coincidence? Or are the CEOs headed for bunkers before shit hits the fan? Weigh in on the thread at the link below. One of my favorite ATS contributors brings us our next thread. Researchers prove that GMO foods alter organ function. A very real health threat to humans. Nearly 80% of all manufactured food for consumption is GMO, or genetically modified organisms. It's a technique called recombinant DNA technology. They use DNA molecules from different sources, combine it into one molecule, and create a new set of genes. Matter of fact, the glowfish was the first GMO animal to be sold as a pet. And in a related topic posted by Jude 11 earlier this month, GMO foods not served in Monsanto cafeteria. Aha! The Chilo is the author of our final threat and question of the day. U.S. soldier who gave info to WikiLeaks nominated for Nobel Peace Prize. U.S. Army Private Bradley Manning, who has been charged with 22 separate crimes, including aiding the enemy, has been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. Flyers fan writes, of course he's going to be nominated. He's working against the U.S. and broke his oath to serve America. The Nobel Peace Prize folks are not exactly USA huggers. The Bomb Diggity writes, there's a good tradition of awarding it to people for whom an award is entirely inappropriate. So why not give it to Manning? He no more deserves it than anyone else currently serving in the U.S. military. Ringo Grinder adds, Bradley Manning was upholding his oath to protect the Constitution. Exposing war crimes of an illegal war does not make him a criminal. He should be given a medal. The Peace Prize would do nicely in this case. So here's the question. Is the Nobel Peace Prize really a joke? Or is Bradley Manning a good nomination? Well, that's the show. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can connect with me on Twitter too. I'm Brian with ATS Recap, signing off.